Hello everyone, and welcome to my little introduction to Path of Exile. This action RPG has been released in 2013, so it's been around for quite a while, and it's developed by Grinding Gear Games, a company based, game development company based in New Zealand, and I've played it for about 700 hours, so I've keep coming back because it's just a really good game. I personally think it's even better than the Diablo series or Torchlight and similar games. I think it's the best on the market in terms of complexity, content, and general visual appeal, storytelling. It's really awesome. All right, let's start in. Let's create a character. First, we need to choose a league. Leagues are basically the game modes. We have Standard, we have the Harvest League, and the Hardcore Harvest League. Every league, basically, or every couple of months, the creators of Path of Exile create a new league with new content, new play modes, new challenges, and if it proves to be popular and well working, they implement it into Standard League as well. You can play it as hardcore, meaning that if you die, if your character gets killed, it will become automatically a standard character. So you don't lose the character entirely, but it will move to standard mode again. So there's not much to lose so it's just about trying to get as far as possible without dying. You can play it solo self-found, so you won't be able to trade with other players, or you'll be completely on your own, basically, in the game mode. It's a hardcore single player mode. All right, let me play Hardcore Harvest, the new game made. I haven't played this yet, so it's kind of a surprise for me as well. Let's create a character. All right, as you can see, this is character selection. We have 7 characters right now. We have basically the Templar here. It's kind of a mage and strength mix. We have the Shadow, it's kind of the Thief here. Then we have the Marauder, melee-based character. We have a Ranger here, clearly bow-type character. Duelist is kind of strength and melee, strength and dexterity mix. And we have a Witch, which is, of course, a mage-based, a magician, intelligence. And then we have the Scion. The Scion class, as has been, I think, introduced at the very end as last, and this class is basically a mix. It can develop in any direction. That's basically its benefit. It's the most flexible class, and so we were going to play this one. Need to create a character name. Humble Hurricane Helena. Humble Hurricane Humble. It's humble. No, we want to be humble, not humble. Humble Hurricane Helena. Let's see. I think this name should be taken. Yeah, hardcore character. Let's go there. All right. So there we go. One more thing to note about this game is it's entirely free to play. Start from beginning. The whole content is free to play. You don't have to pay a single dime. Actually, I played this game for about 150 hours without paying $1 even. But eventually I decided, I came to feel, I had so much fun with this game and I still haven't explored even a fraction of it. So I want to support the developers, who are actually pretty nice people, I feel, and started to buy a supporter package, for example, which offers you all kinds of cosmetics, more stash, more space in your inventory, etc., etc. So not at all something to. It's not pay to win or anything. All right, we're in Exile. We're starting on this little island on the beach, stranded. Let's get up.
Why not just execute us and be done with it, Dominus?
Skip the tutorials. Yeah, lots of voiceovers. Here's our first weapon. Let's grab it. Now I have a sword. Let's talk this down in Exile.
You and I, we're the only ones ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling with criminals. There's smoke rising just east of here. Could be worth checking.
Oh, hungry corpse. Let's kill it, hungry corpse. Bam. Alright.
Dead men walk in Rayclast.
Alright. So, what do we have here? That's the next special thing about this game. This game makes many things different than all its competitors like Diablo. Skills, for example. Let's explain to that. As you can see, this is my inventory. As you can see, you can have 2 weapons. That's pretty standard here. Your flasks, slots for rings and amulets and so on. And so we got our first area, and what you notice is we have already slots here. And there are 3 kind of slots. The green ones, which are dexterity. We have blue slots, which are linked to intelligence, and red ones, which are linked to strength. So this one, then you can have up to 6 slots in a weapon, at least in 2-handed weapons and in your chest piece. Like 1-handed weapons only have up to 3 slots. The headgear has 4 slots, legs and hands as well 4 slots. And they can be linked or unlinked. If they are linked, the gems you slot in there can interact with each other. So this is the first speciality. I'm going to put in a spectral throw here, which gives me a skill. So skills are not something that you learn or get assigned automatically, but they are linked to these gems you find in the game. So you have to slot a gem or a skill into one of your weapons, and there it will become active. In this case, Spectral Throw level 1. You see mana cost, attack speed, etc., all the stats and what it does. And they actually level up. As you can see, by killing monsters, they get stronger and stronger. So your skills get more powerful over time as well. Alright, so let's use this and start to killing some stuff on the beach here. One thing I like here about this game as well is with your flasks, you don't use them up, but you can drink them. Basically, you can drink and they refill automatically by killing stuff. So I saw I just drank a mana potion. I've got some iron greaves and will be equipped automatically. Some shoes, gives us additional defense. Let's kill more drowned here. Alright, large chest, wonderful. Alright, there we have the next piece. That's an Onslaught support gem. Let's go a little bit back here. As you can see, it's also green, meaning I can slot it into this green gem slot, which we'll do. Bam. There's this. We have a blue, and this is a blue and a green one slot. Interesting, right? So what happens now? This support gem doesn't do anything on itself, but it will modify the skill it is linked to. So now our Spectral Throw is modified by this Onslaught support. And Onslaught will give me, I get the Onslaught buff if I kill stuff. So it will make my attacks more powerful for a short period of time. Okay.
I have nothing more to give.
Yeah. Mana. Let's drink a mana potion here. As you can see, it fills up by itself by just killing stuff. Well, zombie killing here, pretty basic. And there we have our Onslaught staff for a second, you saw that. Got triggered. Oh, lacking mana here. More iron greaves.
Exile is a lesson, and I've always been a fast study.
Yep. All right, there we have our first level. So now we get, with each level, we get passive skill points. We get them also for completing quests. And those are actually which we use to modify our skill tree, our passive skill tree. And now, brace yourself. I'm going to scroll out. Oh, look at that. It's a lot. Oh, even more. Look at that. It's massive, as you can see, right? So, yeah, this is basically the Final Fantasy X Pharaoh board on steroids. As you can see, we are starting right in the center of the whole thing, which is, as I explained before, the speciality of the Scion, which has access to all sides. These spots here are actually where other characters start. Here's the Duelist, here would be the Marauder, here the Templar, Witch. This is, I think, this is the Ranger, and here we have the Thief, would start out usually. So we can develop in all directions if we like. It's quite right for our demo. So I'll just basically put in here, as you can see, if I put a slot here and apply the point, I get 10 more life and plus 5 strength. Then you can go on and you work yourself through the tree, and then you have a little bit bigger ones which give more bigger bonuses. Apparently quite intuitive. And then you have these nodes, which basically these keystones. They are called keystones. They basically modify your gameplay radically. So, for example, this one, if you have a character that works with minions, the Necromantic Aegis will apply all bonuses from your equipped shield to your minions instead of yourself. Or let's say for a Resolute Technique here over here, your hits can be evaded, but you never deal critical strikes. So all nodes that provide bonuses to critical hits and so on will be worthless to you. But you can also be sure that you don't need to invest into, let's say, precision or anything like that, like accuracy rating. You don't care because your hits can't be evaded. You will be always hitting. So, or imbalanced guard, etc., etc. Everything, these keynotes basically help define your character, and they're very powerful, and you need to build your character around them. As you can imagine, there is no character that is likewise. There is always, like, all characters are really, really different, play differently. You can adjust your gameplay. If you play for the first time, I just suggest just not looking at any builds or anything, but experiment a little bit to see how things work. And then at some later stage, if you feel, oh, I want to try something specific, go out there, look at a build. There are millions of those, and enjoy a certain kind of gameplay. All right, let's continue here. We should encounter very soon our first boss on this beach. There he is, Hillock. Let's kite him. Oops. Kite him a little bit. He's healed up. Let's give him a little bit face to face here. So as you saw, if we get hit, we'll have a little delay there. Okay, come on. Ha! In your face.
Joining you today, dead man.
So, there we go. Got a first yellow item, a Twig Spirit Shield. Magic will increase our spell damage. Alright. Shabby Jerkin, Chain Belt, and a Rusty Sword. Alright. Let's go into the first city here. Lionel's Watch. So that's our first basement camp. All these NPCs you can talk to, they're all interested, give you new quests and tell you a little bit about the lore, etc. So it's really worth reading it. So we got 3 new, so we can either split arrow, molten strike, or lightning tendrils. I think next I'll just take the split arrow so you can show you a little bit gameplay with the bow as soon as I find one.
Stay sharp out there.
Yeah, well,
Greetings.
I can sell items here, and we can sell these greaves, we don't need them. Rusted sword, this has no links, so it's not much use to us, we'll sell it as well. And the iron greaves, except we just found this twig spiritual. I want to use it, but first we need to identify it. Well, it's pretty nice actually. Kind of, maybe we should have gone with magic damage. That's no problem. We'll just get us a spell, another magic spell. Let's see, magma orb, fireball, spark. We have raised zombies, kinetic bolt, frost bolt, blight, and purifying flame. Okay, that's an overtime. That's poisoning. We have a frost bolt that does direct cold damage and pierce all targets. Spell damage apply attack damage from the skill. Alright. Well, let me use blight then here. Blight. Anything to modify. And well, take raised zombies. Or raise some zombies. So there we go. I have equipped these skills and automatically they become available here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this setup now. Blight, zombie. Let's see how that works.
We are blessed.
Okay. There's my stash. You can see there's nothing in there. So, alright. We've got our... Do we have our quests? Yeah, travel to the tidal islands and find the medicine chest. Okay, let's get out of here, kill some more stuff, and see where we go. So... The music, actually, the composition is pretty nice as well. I find it quite well done. Fits very well with the whole atmosphere and the set. Like I said, this game is huge. It goes over 10. The main story alone has 10 chapters, 10 acts. There's tons of things on the side to explore. Brilliant crafting system. It makes so many things so much better than its competitors like Diablo. And everything you equip you can see. There's lots of animations. Overall, really, really well done. I'm a big fan, as you have noticed by now. Oh well, we wanted to raise some zombies, so let's do that. Mana. There we have our 2 zombies. I don't know how many zombies we can support. Can have 3 zombies, so we don't know one. Okay, there's our zombie army. I do blight here. Zombies fight here for us. Oh, yellow iron greaves and a crude bow. Okay, this is nice. I think I'm going to use the bow soon. Scroll of wisdom. Let's equip this. Ah, we can't use the shield then. Alright. Well, then no bow for us. That's better. So get this. Alright. Okay. Well. Let me set this here. This here, I don't want to use the... Wonderful. Killing stuff. They're working. It's It's working quite well here. Iron Hat. Let's take this one. Better slots for us. There's a goat hide buckler. Let's raise ourselves some more zombies here. See if we can. Oh, we have another boss. This is Fire Fury. Let's try not to walk into her firestorm there. My zombies are taking care of them. Very nice. We've got another level. She's dead. Alright. There's a Driftwood Scepter. Good. Rusted Head. Driftwood Wand. That's a wand. That's what I wanted. I think we need a direct fire spell as well to do some direct damage. Nope. Any more zombies. Minions! Attack! Alright. Okay. Looks quite nice. We have killed, we have raised, got a new level. I haven't used my level up yet because it's always a very bad idea to actually level up in field. You never know. I mean, you can do it if you're absolutely sure there are no enemies around, but otherwise it can quickly happen that you get destroyed while you're standing somewhere looking at your inventory, or I'll risk it anyways because I don't want to go back right now. So let's improve. We're going mage now a little bit, so let's improve. We'll get a point in mana regeneration here. Or in the first quest. And yeah, later on I'll see if I get a direct damage spell here, apart from the Blight one. Blight one is applies a dot to the enemies, which poisons them and kills them off slowly. But I want something more punchy. Okay, this seems to be par. Alright, there we go. Siege cache. Interesting. I guess this is part of the new content. I don't want to dive right now into this because let's see. Alright, we got a new Iron Hat here. Let's see what it has to offer. 9 increased armor, more life regeneration. Take it. Okay, we wanted to look at that Driftwood Wand actually. It will increase spell damage. This is just wonderful. This is what we need. Go and unequip this one. Take us at the heated Driftwood Wand, and now we can actually do range damage. Okay. There's a couple of new zombies here. You need corpses to do that. Alright, there's our waypoint where we can spawn. Alright, I think I'll quit here for the time being, so that the video won't get too long, but I'm going to produce more videos, so please, if you're interested, jump in and see how things develop here in this little introduction video. See you soon. Hope you had fun, and bye bye.